What's up, guys? It's Boy T. Today I'm going to be talking about Dream. Now, if you don't know who Dream is a YouTuber with about 31.8 million subscribers. He's a singer, songwriter. He does all this jazz. But over the years, there's been a lot of allegations against him. Once you get to a certain level, people are going to hate on you just to hate on you. It is what it is. Now, personally, for me, I didn't really care too much about Dream. I don't hate him. I don't like him. It's one of those, I don't know how to feel about him because it's like, I don't watch you. So I don't really have a true emotion for him, to say the least. So I'm completely non-biased when it comes to him. There's been a lot of allegations against him saying that he's a pedophile, that he's a groomer, and a lot of things like that. And it's been a while since these allegations have came out. Some of these allegations have been out for like a year. And he's been saying that he's have a response video coming out. He's been working on a response video. But people really feel that he's just been trying to buy time and been lying, because if you had somebody calling you a pedophile or a groomer or stuff like that, that can cost your career on the internet, the thing that you use to make money, you should have a response by now. I understand 2 weeks maybe, but a year, my guy, it's just been taking a long time. So I feel like he should have had a response sooner. However, what I will say, with the response he gave out yesterday, it was pretty good response. There was no issues I see in it. He answers everything and pretty much debunks everything that's against him. So one of the things he started the video off with was talking about the face reveal thing, how he lied about the fact that this picture that was going around was not him. He lied about it. The reason he lied about it, because he wanted his face reveal to be something he wanted to do. He wanted the face reveal to be a surprise. He wanted the suspense to build up. So that's why he didn't want to show his face. So he would go around like his normal life in his early 20s and walk around with a mask on. He would hide his face even when in the car. The only time he would expose his face is if they on the freeway driving. He did not want anybody to see his face. And it caused a lot of people, when they found this picture of him, to want to know what Dream really looks like. So people even went and took the initiative to SWAT him, and he would get swatted every day, to the point where he had to just have a talk with the police. Because people would swat him every day just to find out what he would look like. And there was some points where he wouldn't even want to open the door, and he had people live with him, because all people would do is they would camp outside his house, wait for the SWAT team to come in, and then they would try to get a picture of him. That was their plan, which is sickening. Why would you do that just to find out what somebody looks like? That, I don't understand it with the internet. A lot of people are creepy and weird on the internet. It's funny. You calling Dream weird, but y'all doing this. I don't get it, but I'm gonna show y'all the clip. Oh yeah, before I show it, I would like to say, this is so weird to hide your face from the world. I feel like you bringing more attention to yourself when you have a mask that literally has a smiley face on it and has a green jacket with a smiley face on it. I feel like they bring more attention to you. You should just hide in plain sight. That's just me though. I just feel like that's pretty strange. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and play the clip now. I'm done with my opinion.
The face leak photo was me. Of course, it's from when I was really young and I've lost a lot of weight since then, and it wasn't at all representative of what I look like now, but it was me. Obviously, I said many times that it wasn't, and a lot of people have and still do use that against me to say that I'm dishonest, but the reason I lied about that is because of the face reveal. I'd been planning the face reveal for years. I sacrificed so much by staying inside and avoiding cameras for so long. I mean, I had covers on all my windows, and even to go to the dentist, I left hiding in the back of a car and went to a different state. Yes, I was paranoid. I wasn't gonna let anyone take that moment away from me. Whatever I had to do to make sure that moment was suspenseful and exciting, I'm sure I would have done.
And since they couldn't find out what he looked like, they felt like maybe we had the wrong house. So they would even SWAT his family members' house. There's even a picture of him, of his sister, having a selfie with one of the SWAT team members. It is crazy how people are just to find out what he looks like. And the man pretty much did nothing. He didn't really do nothing. But people were so trying to find out about him, but he haven't done nothing. And it's just creepy how people are, really, honestly.
Cops with rifles pointing at me, and I was pretty much swatted from that day on almost daily, to the point where the reason Sapnet moved in with me before my face reveal was to answer the door when police showed up. Because people started camping outside with cameras to try and reveal my face, and I needed someone else to answer the door. When the people that were doxing me thought that they had the wrong address, my family ended up getting swatted, and my mom answered the door thinking that it was pizza for her and my little sister. They were held at gunpoint with police helicopters circling the neighborhood. People showed up at my house. People showed up at my family's house. The first time I ever got swatted, I made sure not to mention it at all. Funnily enough, I actually got interviewed by a SWAT team member while I was muted and playing Minecraft parkour with the SWAT officer right next to me.
So for people who don't know what swatting is the action of calling the police, telling the police that somebody is about to do something dangerous, like shoot up a school or kill somebody at their house. And you give them the address, you tell them, hey, they got you at gunpoint, they got somebody at gunpoint, and then they break into your house. Like the SWAT think it's a serious event. So they're like, oh, okay, we gotta pack up, we gotta get the AR-15s and everything. So they ready. They shoot to kill. They ready because they feel like people's life's in danger. People do this and they think it's a funny joke when it's not, because you risking people's lives. There's been so many events where streamers have been lucky enough to get away with living, because a lot of people just feel like they're trolling and just don't see the severity of the situation. These are real serious situations, and you risking people's lives just for a laugh. Like, how you gonna feel when somebody actually gets killed on stream? Not too long ago, a streamer I Show Speed, he got wadded like twice in a row.
Hello?
Bro, just for my safety, in case anything happened. No. Oh, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, good call. Wait.
Sorry, you're doing this on your own.
Yeah, I'm walking dead after this. Oh wait. Killing.
And it's sad that that's happening to him. It shouldn't be a thing. You should not have to deal with that just to become a streamer or just to be a well-known streamer. And people do it and just find it funny. Now, most of the time it be kids, but sometimes it even gets to the point where somebody actually does die. There was this Call of Duty tournament went on, and somebody got butthurt that they lost. So he called the police and squatted him from a whole nother state. Got the man's neighbors killed. He got the wrong address and killed somebody else that had nothing to do with their situation. He had nothing to do with it. But people feel like it's a joke. People feel like that's the best thing to do if you get mad at somebody, which is just crazy, man. But again, we call Dream the weirdo. Another thing that he addressed that people have been saying for a while is that the fact that he's a grown man with a Snapchat, which I find that weird. Why are we age gauging certain apps and things like that for people? He pretty much said, hey, I'm doing it for money.
Why he still uses Snapchat is still kind of weird. I told you, if you're a grown man using Snapchat,
Which I think is super reasonable to think. If you don't know that there's creator accounts now that work very differently to normal Snapchat accounts, you can promote stuff to millions of people through Snapchat's algorithm, and even as of recently, you can make a lot of money, obviously encouraging you to post whatever random stupid photo you took.
I mean, I hardly even log into my Snapchat myself and even have someone else completely run the account, because there's a manager account feature where I can just post from my personal Snap and never even see any of the messages.
He then addresses all the pedo allegations and all the grooming allegations, and also brings up a good point how you can fake evidence really easily. He shows a screenshot of him of a chat he had with XQC, quote unquote, and a chat he had with Pokemon. All of these things that he said in these chats are things that people want Pokemon to say. That's what people believe. So they see it and they're like, oh, it's true. But none of this stuff is real. Even though he said, hey, this is fake, I made this with free software, people probably not going to understand that it was a whole fake thing.
XQC, I know you're probably watching this. I want you to address this. What do you have to say for yourself? It's irrefutable proof. Look, here it is on a second phone. Prove to me you didn't send me this video. Or you're a pervert. Forever. And everyone watching this will now know it. Or Pokemon. You've been getting some hate for your cookie prices recently. And I don't mean to expose you, but you did say this to me. And I think that's disgusting. What do you have to say for yourself? What more proof do you need? I also have the cookies she sent me and a signed note from her. This is irrefutable evidence. You get the point. I made all of those pieces of evidence in 10 minutes with only free programs. What's stopping anyone from going and making a fresh account, faking evidence, and then accusing a person they hate of something vile?
And that with also being said, the video sits now at about 178k dislikes, 309k likes. People obviously do not care about the fact that he proved his innocence. They just care about the fact that they can't hate on him no more, that he's not actually a predator. They do not care about the fact that he didn't do nothing to these people. There are no true victims in this story. The only victim in this story is him, because people had lied to him, lied on his name, and provided false accusations that have caused people to have a false mindset against him when none of this was true. All made up with no proof at all, and the proof that they did had was false, and they made with the same softwares that he was probably talking about. It's crazy that people really wanted it to be true, that he did groom them kids, that he did have sex with that girl. It is crazy how people really wanted this to be a thing, and they are mad upset about the fact that it's not true. And then of course there are some people who still gonna believe it, even though he has all the receipts in this video. And some people bring up things that ain't got nothing to do with all these serious allegations, political views. What has political views got to do with touching kids? What? I don't get it, bro. People are just weird. What does political views got to do with touching kids? But anyway, I just want to talk about this little situation, this big situation, honestly, because it's just crazy how people think nowadays on the internet. And I swear, the internet is a cesspool. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about. It's been your boy T. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Bye.